guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Forza Horizon 2 drift build. Now, today we are building the 1996 Ford Lotus Cortina. I didn't even know this was in the game, but as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to do a build on it because of how crazy this thing is going to look. And probably slide as well. It's probably going to be quite the good drift car. I'm not doing, like, a requested car at the moment. I know I did say in my last one the next car was going to be a 190E because that's what I said I would do, which will be next, I guarantee you that. But I just saw this and I had to do it. I couldn't not do a build on this thing because of how crazy it's going to be, and that's basically what you guys are going to see. A crazy build. I'm going to keep the horsepower low. It is rear-wheel drive, okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep the horsepower low because I don't want to swap some crazy amounts of power into this or whatever. But we got some nice wing on there, and should I remove the rear bumper? I think I should keep it, although to sort of match the flow of it, we'll remove it, whatever, doesn't matter. And then our wheels, I don't know what to throw on here. Something crazy, that's for sure. You need something that fits the style of the car, which would be like a 3-piece sort of wheel. Something like this would probably be good in this category here. What about some good old work equips? Work equips work on it because they work. And then just up the tire size to like 15s. 15s, you can never go wrong with 15s. So yeah, there we go. 15s. The way to do it. This thing is going to be so slammed when it's done. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to go back. Basically, we're going to go around 250 horsepower. That should be a pretty decent amount. Upgrade our carburetor. Not too often we have those on builds here. 170, we'll do our turbo and our intercooler, as well as our oil cooler. And we should be pretty close to the... so slow menu. Pretty close to the desired amount. So 211, we'll get to like 217, and we're going to stop at 217. That is our number. 217 horsepower in this thing. Going to be crazy. It's only 1,900 pounds. This thing is going to be light. Got to pump up our tire pressure. I'm guessing it's going to be really easy to drift. Did I not buy any transmission stuff? I guess I didn't buy any things for the transmission. I thought I did. I guess not. Alright, I skipped over an important step. I'm sorry. Go ahead and do all this quickly, and then we'll go back to tuning it. Because right now it's still sitting like a 4x4, and I don't like that. I don't like that right now. All right, time to tune. Let's go ahead and drop this down to about there. Camber 3.5, 1.5, 0.5, and 0.5. Up that up to 5.5, and then just make everything stiff. Stiff as a rock. This is basically what we're going to do here. Oh, if it doesn't take so long. Forza, please. I'm begging you. I just want a cool looking car. Alright, time to drop this. Oh man, we're dropping like 4 inches here. Almost 4 inches. This is gonna be super low. It's gonna be pretty nice. Probably look good with some steelies, but I don't like the steelies that are in this game. So, I mean, that makes me not want to throw the steelies on. Otherwise, I would, and if there's some nice, like, deep diamond racing steelies, those would probably look pretty good. Look how low this thing is. The only downside to this whole entire build is there's no spacers. So the wheels sit in so far, like, look at that. Look at how far those wheels sit in. It's so low, though. Like, this thing is pretty slammed. Starting to rain a little bit too. Where are we at? All right, so we're in the same area. Let's go ahead and fast travel over to this. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's fast travel here. Yeah, I didn't mean to start over there. I completely forgot I was at that what's it called, that like Horizon garage thing. I forget the name of it at the moment, but I forgot I was over there. So This is my my spot I intended to go to. And we'll have some fun on this road, especially in the wet. As long as there's not so many drivatars on this road, what's going on? Alright. At the top of the mountain, we can turn around and go back down. This is where the car is either going to be really nice or need some work. This is where I'm going to find that out. Oh, come on. There's drivatars everywhere. It's not too bad. I mean, it could be a little bit more responsive, but it's pretty decent. I definitely should have held the handbrake there a little bit longer than I did, because that made me spin out. I should have been holding that handbrake a little bit longer and held that in there for it. Yep, didn't work. I was hoping to get around that guy. All right, let's go ahead and spin it around this roundabout for a little bit. So like it wants to slide, like it is super light. The rear end just wants to kick out really nice and easily, which is pretty good. Quite a big fan of this. Okay, and then I go full lock, and Forza, being Forza, doesn't make it go. I don't really understand why Forza never really has that much of lock, and basically if you lock out, or not lock out, but go full lock, you're not going to go any farther than that. And on something that would be perfectly fine to hold in real life, yeah, you know, it's not going to happen in this game. Forza has a few faults with that, but it's not a drifting game, so I mean, can't really put it down for that. It delivers well in pretty much everything else. Another downside to Forza is it's super hard to drift anything with under 250 horsepower. Like if you try to drift a 240 with, or a stock 240 I should say, even with the stock 240 with the turbo thrown onto it, it's not going to slide. For whatever reason. It's just so hard to slide. You have to tune that thing so well in order to be able to get any decent sort of slides with it. I had to hold the handbrake there and slow myself right down thanks to that Mercedes. But yeah, it's an interesting way of drifting. The way you have to do it with low horsepower. It does make it a lot more fun though. Having to like slide all over the place like I'm doing, just to be able to keep the wheels spinning. So I mean, it's fun in that sense because it's more challenging. But it's not as realistic. Forza's never meant to be a realistic game anyway, so I mean, nothing to complain about there. I mean, the wheel is going through the fender there. Let's go back up the mountain one more time, and then I'm going to call it a quit because I got to go do something quick. Or not really quick, but I just got to go. You feel, hummy? And then tomorrow I will be doing... This video will go up tomorrow, or later tonight. I'm going to upload it overnight. It's the 4th of May. And then tomorrow there will be a video. Oh, I held the handbrake too long there. Tomorrow there will be a video of an unboxing that you guys will probably be pretty interested in. So be sure to look out for that. And then tomorrow I'm going to record some more S-Tuner. I'm trying to do like 2 videos a day. Basically, one will be uploaded during the day, one will be uploaded during the night. And hopefully that'll work out pretty decently for your guys' schedules or whatever. Completely lost it on that corner. But yeah, I'm going to go back down the mountain one more time. I know I said I'd go up and I'd end it, but I'm going to go back down. I have a little bit more time. So, I mean, why not take full advantage of it? This is usually where I screw up the most on the last run. But I mean, okay, I was just going to say, but I mean, I kind of held that. You know, I'm actually pretty good at this right now. I kind of held that whole slide, and then I ran into the wall. And made a complete fool out of myself, but it's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this build as I did. I mean, it's not as good as I thought it would be, but for having like 215 horsepower, this thing isn't bad. The Cortina. This is the Cortina, right? Yeah, it is. The Cortina looks great. I thought it was the Cortina, and I was right. It looks awesome. Once I noticed it was in the game, I was like, yo, this is definitely a car I need to do a drift build on. And I noticed that about 30 minutes ago. So yeah, until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.